Hi friends, in this video we are solving integration problems based on standard form 1. The standard form 1 we have integral x to the power of n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 where n is not is equal to minus 1. This is the first standard form. Once again I am repeating, the standard form 1 is integral of x to the power of n dx, that is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1 where n not is equal to minus 1. Here you observe this integral does not having any arbitrary constants, that is not having limits. So whenever it is does not having a limits, then you can say that integral is called indefinite integral. So if you are integrated any function, then you will get final solution plus c, right? That is why I have written here c. For example, now what about n here? N is any number, n is any real number. We are discussing specially cases real number only, right? Real numbers means first start with the natural number. Suppose if n is equal to 1, then you will let x dx, n is equal to 2, x square dx, n is equal to 3, x cube dx, n is equal to 4, x to the power of 4 dx. Now you see, what is integral of x dx? This is in the form of x to the power of n. Is it or not? Yes. So what is n here? 1. N is equal to 1 in this case. So x to the power of 1 plus 1, that is 2 by 2 plus c. Once again I am repeating the formula. Integral of x power n dx is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 by power plus 1. Power plus 1 by power plus 1. Okay. Now here power what I have? 1. So x power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. Plus c. Now tell me what is x square integration? X square means x square 2 means power is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3 by 3 plus c. Next x cube integration? Yes, x power 4 by 4 plus c. Next x power 4 integration? Power plus 1 by power plus 1, that is x power 5 by 5 plus c. That's it. Okay. Now we discussed, okay, one more example. Like tell me what about x to the power of 101 dx integration? X power 101. So this is in the form of x to the power of n. Yes or no? Yes. So what is x power n integration is? Power plus 1 by power plus 1. So you can say x power 101 plus 1 is 102 divided by 102 plus c. Is it clear for everyone? So first we are taken n is natural numbers. So started n belongs to n. Next n is belongs to whole number set. Whole number set, the difference of natural and whole numbers. Natural number union single term 0 is gives whole numbers or not. So now n is equal to 0. If n is equal to 0, what will happen? X to the power of 0 dx. X power 0 is nothing but here x power 0 dx is, you can say only 1 dx. This is 1 dx is nothing but constant integration with respect to x. So constant you can write in terms of x power 0, right? What is x power 0 integration? X power 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1, nothing but x power 0 plus 1 is 1 by 1, x power 1 by 1 plus c, nothing but, so here 1 dx is equal to x plus c, x plus c. So any constant, suppose here you have x power 0, only 1 I give, 30 also if I given, integral 30 dx if I given, 30 you can write as 30 times of integral of 1 dx. 1 is 1 dx you don't know. What you know only x power n formula only you know. So 1 you can convert into x power n, that is 30 into x to the power of 0 dx. Now 30 into x power 0 integration is power plus 1 by power plus 1. So x power 0 plus 1 means x power 1 divided by 0 plus 1 means x power, divided by 1. So 30x plus c. So any integral of the constant dx is equal to kx plus c. Is it clear? Now which one is completed? Natural number is over. Next whole numbers is also over. Now coming to the integers. Now if z is equal to minus 1, negative values I am taking it. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. Now you see this formula. What is the standard form 1 we have? Integral of x to the power of n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, where n not is equal to minus 1. The standard form 1 is for only n not is equal to minus 1, right? So in the integers we should not take minus 1. Now we have to solve for n is equal to minus 2, n is equal to minus 3, n is equal to minus 4. Now integral of x power minus 2 dx. Friends, every time they won't give x power minus 2. Simply they will give integral of 1 by x square dx. This is integral of 1 by x cube dx. This is integral of 1 by x to the power of 5 dx. And this is integral of 1 by x to the power of 10 dx. So, if they are given 1 by x square, 1 by x square is not in the form of x power n dx, because we have only integral of x power n dx, that is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, standard form 1. But this 1 by x square is not in the form of x power n. So what we have to do in this case means convert into, means x is in the numerator here. Is x is in the numerator? Of course you can say 1 by x square, but x is in not in numerator. So convert like x power minus n form. Then x power minus 2 is nothing but n is equal to here minus 2. So what you can say now, x power minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1, that is x power minus 1 by minus 1, nothing but minus 1 by x plus c. So integral of x power minus 2 is minus 1 by x. Now x power minus 3 integration, x power minus 3 integration, minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1 is equal to x power minus 2 by minus 2. So minus 1 by 2x square plus c. Now x to the power of 5, x to the power of minus 5, that is 1 by x power 5 is x to the power of minus y plus 1 by minus y plus 1. So x power minus 4 by minus 4, that is you will have your minus 1 by 4 times of x to the power of 4 plus c. Now you tell me what about x power minus 10 similarly? This is equal to x to the power of minus 10 plus 1 by minus 10 plus 1. This is equal to x power minus 9 by minus 9. So you can write minus 1 by 9 times of x to the power of 9 plus c. So based on this you can say x power minus n dx. X power minus n dx is x power minus n plus 1 by minus n plus 1 plus c. This is the same standard form 1. From the standard form 1 only we got this one. So now what we have done, n belongs to natural numbers completed, n belongs to whole numbers completed, n belongs to integers completed. Positive integers is nothing but natural number. Okay. Next only here z is for minus 1. If you taken minus 1, what will happen? You see, integral of x power minus 1 dx. X power minus 1 dx means x power minus 1 plus 1 by minus 1 plus 1. In this case x power 0 by 0 is, what is x power 0? 1. But 1 by 0 is not, in this case, infinite. Nothing but not defined. Not defined. So this formula is not applicable for n, not applicable for n is equal to minus 1. So at n is equal to minus 1 it is not applicable. So what we are taking, n not is equal to minus 1 only, we are taking first standard form. Next. Friends, every time they won't give integral x to the power of n dx form. Sometimes they will give in the different form. You see, integral of x to the power of e to the power of 2 log x dx. Evaluate integral e to the power of 2 log x if they are given. Then is it in x power n form? No. So we have to convert into x power n form. That is, you see this equation, you can write this integrand, you can write e to the power of log x square, because you have a log n is equal to n log a is equal to n log a is equal to log a power n, you can write. Is it or not? So here 2 log x I can write as log x whole square. So e and log getting cancelled. In this case you will have integral of x square dx. What is x square dx? X cube by 3 plus a c. See, sometimes they will give directly integral of x square, but sometimes same question they will ask in this form. So one more problem based on this, e to the power of minus 3 log x dx I want. Now this is, you can write e to the power of log of x power minus 3 into dx. Nothing but e log getting cancelled. In this case you have x power minus 3 dx. So x power minus 3 is nothing but x power minus n form or not? Yes. So what is x power minus 3 integration in this case? This is equal to x power minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1. That is x power minus 2 by minus 2 plus c. That is nothing but minus 1 by 2x square plus c is the answer. Is it clear? Again, standard form 1 is in the, that is integral x to the power of n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, where n naught is equal to minus 1. Friends, you see now we are discussed for n is a power here, you have n is a power x power n, that is for n is equal to n belongs to n completed, n belongs to whole numbers completed, n belongs to integers completed. What about the next sets we have? N is like q, rational numbers here. In this case, p by q form. Rational numbers we are denoting with p by q, such that where the GCD of p comma q is equal to 1. Generally what you will say, this p is whatever it may be, p belongs to z, and q not is equal to 0 belongs to z, you will say. Yes or no? But the GCD of p comma q is equal to 1. Now, for example, evaluate integral of 1 by 3 dx. 1 by 3 is, so it is in the form of x power n. What is n? 1 by 3. N is equal to 1 by 3, which is belongs to the q. So even though we will apply same formula. Now x power 1 by 3 integration, x power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 1 by 3 plus 1 plus c. Nothing but 1 by 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. This is also 4 by 3. So you can write x to the power of 4 by 3 whole divided by 4 by 3. This is equal to 3 by 4 times of x power 4 by 3. Right. Next, one more problem. X to the power of 7 by 5 dx I want. 7 by 5. This is proper fraction, this is improper fraction because numerator is big. Even though you can apply same formula. Now it is like p by q form. So this is, what is the integral of this? X to the power of 7 by 5 plus 1 by 7 by 5 plus 1 plus c. What is 7 by 5 here? 5 plus 7 is 12 by 5. So x to the power of 12 divided by 5 by 12 divided by 5 plus c. Simply you can write this as 5 by 12 times of x to the power of 12 by 5 plus c. Now we are discussed, of course here plus negative also we can do. For positive we are done, negative also you can do. X to the power of minus 1 by 3 dx, minus 2 by 3 dx. For example, minus 2 by 3 dx is nothing but what you can say, x power minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by minus 2 by 3 plus 1. That is equal to x power minus 2 by 3 plus 1. Plus 1 you can write 3 by 3. So you will have here 1 by 3 by 1 by 3. Nothing but 3 into x to the power of 1 by 3. So now what we are discussed in this case, when n is a rational number. Later what you have actually real numbers. Real numbers is nothing but these all are combined only. Right. Next we will discuss n belongs to r minus q, irrational numbers. N belongs to r minus q. R minus q means irrational number. For example, n is equal to root 2. N is equal to root 3, like that generally. So you see, integral of x to the power of x power root 2. If they are given root 2 minus 1 you will have. Anyway, you see I am doing like this, integral of root x. Root x in this case. Root x dx is, so you can convert this as x to the power of 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2 dx. X power 1 by 2 integration is x power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1. That is x power 3 by 2. This is 2 by 3. Next, integral of x to the power of root 2 if they are given, root 2 dx. What is this here? Root 2 into x to the power of root 2 minus 1. Sorry. This is integration we have to do. X to the power of root 2 plus 1 by root 2 plus 1 plus c. Next, suppose integral of x root x dx if they are given. Here you see product of two functions they are given. X, one is x, another one is root x. So you have to convert into standard form 1. That is integral of x to the power of n dx form. So x power n, how you can write means, here you have x power 1 and root x is nothing but x power 1 by 2. So you can say x power 1 plus 1 by 2 dx, nothing but integral of x power 3 by 2 dx. So what is integral of x power 3 by 2? X power 3 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 2 plus 1, nothing but here 5 by 2. So x to the power of 5 by 2 and the denominator you have 5 by 2, that is you can write as 2 by 5 plus c. So now we are discussed n belongs to natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. For irrational numbers also we discussed. So nothing but these all the union is nothing but real numbers only, right? So in this case only we are done the standard form, that is x to the power of n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Now you see standard form 1 we are done. So any problem if they are given, first we have to convert into x to the power of n form. If it is not possible, then we will go for other standard forms. If it is not possible, then we will go for other standard forms. Right. Now you see, for example, and we have some properties also, linearity properties we have for the indefinite integral, that is integral integral of a into f of x plus b into g of x dx is equal to a into integral of f of x dx plus b into integral of g of x dx. So one example I am going to solve based on this. Now a into f of x plus b into g of x dx is equal to a into integral of f of x dx plus b into integral of g of x dx. Of course plus c you can write. Now you see sometimes they will give integral of x into 1 plus 2x into 1 plus x dx. Here you see product of two functions they are given. So in this case both will be algebraic polynomial. So multiply inside, then you will have 2x plus 2x square into dx. Now you see this is a into f of x plus g into g of x dx form. So you can write this as 2 times of integral x dx plus 2 times of integral x square dx. Now 2 into, what is x integration? X square by 2 plus 2 into x square integration x cube by 3 plus c. So 2 getting cancelled, you will have x square plus 2 by 3 times of x cube plus c, where c is any arbitrary constant. That c value may be 1, 2, 3, minus 1 by minus 1, minus 2, only 1 by 2, 1 by 3, whatever it may be. That c is any arbitrary constant. Next problem, evaluate integral of 2 times of 1 plus x whole cube dx they are given. 2 times of 1 plus x whole cube dx. So you see actually if it is x to the power of n, then you can apply directly. X power n dx means you can do directly. But this is 1 plus x whole to the power of 3 they are given. So first you can write this is 2 times of 1 plus x whole cube dx. We have a formula 1 plus x whole cube is equal to 1 plus 3x plus 3x square plus 3 only x cube, x cube. So based on this formula a plus b whole cube, a cube plus 3ab square plus 3a square b plus b cube. Now this is 2 times of integral 1 plus 3x plus 3x square plus x cube times of dx. Okay. Now this is like a linearity property you can apply. That is a into f of x plus b into g of x form. So you can write a into integral of f of x dx plus b into integral of g of x dx. So this is, now you can write 2 times of integral 1 dx plus 2 outside, 2 times of 3 is nothing but 6 integral x dx plus 2 times of 3 is nothing but 6 integral of x square dx plus 2 times of integral x cube dx. Now 2 into, what is integral of 1 dx? 1 constant. So constant integration is constant into x plus 6 into x integration x square by 2 plus 6 into x square integration x cube by 3 plus 2 into x cube integration x to the power of 4 by 4 plus c. Generally you will get doubt, sir, for every integration will you write c, c1, c2, c3, c4. So c1 plus c2 plus c3 plus c4 if you are added, then you will get one arbitrary constant. That's it. So for every integral, all the integration commonly you can write plus c. Enough. Now if you simplify this, then 2x, this is 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So you will have 3x square, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So 2x cube plus 1 by 2 x to the power of 4 plus c. This is integral of 2 times of 1 plus x whole cube dx. Friends, now I am going to give one problem. Please try to answer. Evaluate integral of e to the power of 2 log x plus e to the power of minus 3 log x dx. Please try to answer this one. Friends, this entire notes also I will give in the description link. Please download. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.